What's going on, y'all? This is Dave Robinson with Work Your Stories Wednesday here on the Aux. So, a long time ago, a friend of mine said this about his individual coaching practice. And I told him I was going to steal it from him and I'd always give him credit for it. So, thank you, Paris Robinson. When I work with my clients, there's a commitment I make with you. I'm always going to shoot you straight, and ain't nobody ever going to hear about it. So we're going to talk about shooting straight today. But first, I want to talk a little bit more about my buddy Paris. Unrelated, I'm Dave Robinson. He's Paris Robinson. November 1st, 1998, Paris is walking down the street of Richmond, Virginia, and he gets shot 4 times in the chest. Left for dead on the street. And the way he tells it, the only thing that was going through his mind was, God, don't let me die here in the street like a dog. So his friends picked him up, took him to the hospital, and ended up, he was paralyzed from the neck down. While he was paralyzed and in treatment in the hospital, his mother passed away. So his only support system was gone. And he stayed in that hospital bed feeling sorry for himself for almost 2 years. And one day, something happened. And I'd rather you check out parisrobinson.com and have him tell you what was. But he shot himself straight. He realized, if I don't do something, if I don't work, if I don't try, I'm going to be in this fucking hospital bed for the rest of my life. And ain't nobody to blame but me. So he started trying. He started doing sit-ups. Just being able to try to do this, paralyzed from the neck down. After a couple months, he started being able to sit up a little bit. Right? Started getting abdominal muscles again. Started healing himself. Now, Paris Robinson wheels himself around in a wheelchair. He can do 100 push-ups and 20 pull-ups. He taught himself how to use his upper body because he didn't give up. He still had to fight through homelessness, prison, addiction. But now he's clean, been clean for a long time, and now he's talking to people and inspiring people, helping them with their journeys. He works with clients too. And again, I told him I'd steal it, but I give him credit. So, again, thank you, Paris. Always going to shoot you straight, and ain't nobody ever going to hear about it. So in the past 2 days, I shot clients straight twice. 2 clients, right? One of them is a recovering addict, and had a great reluctance to dive into her shit, to really go in. And unfortunately or fortunately, sometimes that's the only way to really make a difference, is to dive into that stuff that we don't want to get into, right? But Paris reminded me one time that no one's all good and no one's all bad. We just experience things in our life, and it doesn't make us who we are. It doesn't define us. We define ourselves. We write our own praises. No one can tell you who or what you are or can be. Second client had lived her life as a victim, adopting the victim mentality, which is an acquired personality trait. And today she let go of being that victim. She released that identity. Sometimes doing the work means clearing out the old you, so that the new you has space to flourish, so that you can create the new you. I'm going to leave you with this. Paris Robinson said, lions don't hang out with hyenas. Lions hang out with other lions. So check your pride. Who you hanging out with? You're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So if you're a motherfucking lion, Don't be hanging out with hyenas. Chip, chip, chip. Grind on.